Hello everyone. Welcome to this Bold Reports tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to use 5 events in a report: the print progress changed event, the export progress changed event, the Ajax before load event, the Ajax success event, and the Ajax error event. To demonstrate these events, I will render a report in a JavaScript application from the report server. For that, I create a new folder named ReportViewer.js. Inside the folder, I create a file named index.html and add the basic HTML template from the documentation. Next, I need to reference the report viewer's scripts and style sheets to integrate it into the project. I copy the scripts and style sheet code from the documentation and add them to the head tag. I have linked to the documentation in this video's description for your reference. Next, I will initialize the report viewer control in the web application. I create a div element that acts as the container for the report viewer on the web page, and assign an ID attribute viewer and styles. The ID attribute specifies the unique name for the HTML element. The style attribute adds inline styles to the div element, assigning width and height. Next, I add a script tag inside the body and implement a JavaScript function to initialize the report viewer control in the div element with the ID attribute. I have installed the report server application in my machine. For this demo, I will use this report in the application and copy the URL. I go back to the HTML application and add the report service URL. Report server URL, service authorization token, and report path properties with values. The report service URL is the base API endpoint used to interact with the reporting service. The report server URL is the URL of the server where reports are hosted and managed. The service authorization token is a security token that authenticates and authorizes access to the reporting service. The report path is the specific location or identifier of the report within the report server. I've linked a video on how to embed a report from the report server in a JavaScript application in the description. Inside the bold report viewer function, I will initialize the print progress changed event. As an example, I will show you how to refresh the viewer page when the print process has started. To do this, I implement the refresh viewer function. I run the application and the report is rendered. I click the print button to open the page. During this time, the report viewer page is refreshing. Next, I initialize the export progress changed event and onExport progress changed method. The event is triggered when the export progress changes. Inside the method, I add a code block that returns the export document format and its stage. I refresh the page to render a report. I click the PDF button and it triggers the event. It displays the export format and its process stage within the alert dialog. Then, I assign the onAjax before load method to the Ajax before load event. This event is triggered before the Ajax request process starts. It returns a report viewer token and service authorization token and sends a header request and custom data. For this demo, I will send a service authorization token through the header and comment on the service authorization token API property in the bold report viewer function. I run the application, and the report is rendered by sending the service authorization token to the header. Similarly, I add the Ajax success event and implement the onAjax success function. The event is triggered when an Ajax call succeeds. It returns the success data. I refresh the page and trigger the event, and the alert message is displayed. Finally, I assign the onAjax error method to the Ajax error event. It is triggered when errors have occurred in the report. I add the alert dialog message to the function. For example, I updated the incorrect report service URL, and I run the report. It will trigger the event and display the error in the alert dialog. In this video, I demonstrated how to use the print progress changed, export progress changed, Ajax before load, Ajax success, and Ajax error events in bold reports. To learn more about bold reports, visit boldreports.com. If you don't have a Bold Report subscription, you can try out the platform with a free trial. If you prefer a demo from an expert, Request Demo allows you to schedule one. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.